everybody, and welcome back to some Naruto Ultimate Ninja. And today, guys, I just want to talk about a few things. We're going to do another episode. Let me talk. Okay, so first thing, guys, about my last video. Okay, first off, guys, remember that when I'm doing this, just let me talk. These are the comments that I just answer. Now, if you guys want to, debate with me on it, that's fine. About the characters I say, that's fine. Just make sure you have facts or proof, and just make sure you're not hateful. I mean, the last one I put up there, Shisui, guys, like, there was people like literally arguing over it. Like, guys, don't argue over my videos. I don't make these videos for people can fight over it. Like, I do this because people want information, and that's what I do. I give you guys information. I'm glad that a lot of you do, like it and do, enjoy the videos, and that's cool. I'm glad that you guys do, but don't just yell things and get angry over things because it's not necessary. It's not necessary to do that. Just debate. You know what I'm saying? Debate things. Talk about it. That's fine. I'm okay with you guys debating or talking about it. But don't just yell at each other and fight with each. That's not necessary. Like I said it before, I'd rather have a small community of great people than a big community of people fighting and arguing, of toxic people. So guys, don't do that. Just debate. It's a video game, guys. It's not a big deal. It's not that serious. So but I did want to address that because it was a little crazy how people were acting. But I did want to attack some things on there. Just tackle some things. So we will be talking about another ninja today, but I wanted to tackle some things on there. So someone said that he said I think he can ult first round with his ninja tool. I'm not sure if that's correct, just because as you guys know, KOLS is in my server, and he's very high, and he has beaten me every time. Now if we go to it, doesn't matter which one I click because he has Shisui on his team, and I'm pretty sure he probably has Shisui's weapon. He keeps Shisui on the team just for the probably the immunity and stuff that that he gives him, but he doesn't start off with his ult. That's pretty high, but it's not your ult. You know what I'm saying? He beats me every time, mainly because of Anbu Itachi. Because before Anbu Itachi, I was beating him. Not all the time, but here and there. But now he's the cajillion above me. So now, no matter how many times he does this, his guy doesn't even do anything. It's mainly his team. See, he does nothing. He just kind of stands there. His chakra didn't move at all, even though everyone on the team basically died. He didn't get to attack, so he's not gonna. It doesn't really matter. So he beat me in one turn, as I was saying. If someone said if you put him in second round, if you put him in the front, second round he ults. All right. Let's say that is correct. Let's say that is possible. Let me show you how most matches go then. Need someone high. Give me some. Who's the highest? Probably Zaki, I'm thinking right now, because I don't think anyone else is on. So, you said second round, so we're going to look at the number. First of all, remember that you have to have higher than speed than the other person. So let's say that in this one, I got 4,000 speed. You have to have more than that, and this is the way the first round would go. Almost everyone's dead. Okay? Second round. Everyone's now dead. So, if you ult, you better hope that your ultimate kills every single person on my team, or second round I beat you. Again, you have to have more speed than me. Let's see if it even makes it to the second round. Oh, by the way, I put Itachi on my team because he ults like everyone else, and it goes along with Hinata Summer's thing. I think you guys should know that. So, yeah. As you can see, it doesn't make it to the second round. And that's what I keep telling you. You're not, I understand that if you guys are lower, at a lower level, that's fine. He's probably going to be, even someone said it, that in the Dragon Ball Z version, Gogeta's good, and he's liked by the community. And that's perfectly fine. He probably is. Yeah, he is good at lower based. Like, I don't know how far the Dragon Ball Z one is compared to this one, or who has him, or, you know, if there's a character like Sasuke in there, or like Kasame in there. Like, I don't know anything about that game, so I can't talk about that game. Yes, if his ultimate, Shisui's ultimate goes off, it's going to be amazing. It's not game ending. You see what I'm saying? Like, Orochimaru Akatsuki is game ending in the first round. He almost can beat you first round. So, let's say, look, is Zaki the highest? I'm gonna see real quick just to see if he's the highest right now. I think he is. Yeah, Zaki's the highest. So, let's say my team isn't there, right? Let's say it's this team, okay? Let's say it's even this team. Generally, around my team thing, usually high people have about 4,000 speed. I'm not there yet, but look, even if this happens, and then he ults. So, I mean, like I said, like you have to, we end you in the first round. Like, if we don't end you, half your team's dead. Like, it's like, that's a guarantee. But that's the thing. Like, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, if he ults second round, that's good. But it's not first round. That's the problem. Like most times, even if you have him in the front too, let's say he was generically in the front. The only team that actually goes past first round for my team would be my first team. You know, Tsunade, Heide Madara, that team would generally go past the second round. They would make it to about the second round. The problem is that if you then put him in the front, he doesn't live. There's way too much damage coming at him, at least from my point of view, from my thing. And if you hit, and let's say generically if you do go first, remember that it's a two-pronged sword, because if you go first then, and then you hit me, you give my guy's ultimate. And then I have Nagato, I have Tsunade, and I have Heide Madara. So they generally ult second round if you go first, which does not spell good for you, because like Nagato could kill 4 people of your team easily. He could ult 2 people and kill them and slap your dude, and he can kill them. And he's guaranteed to do the slap because his skill, because of his passive. So that's what I'm saying. Like it's not like, generically you have to look at everything from a biased standpoint, like somewhere from like a neutral standpoint is what I mean. It's like, generically, I can't run the numbers of how much rage you're gonna get, or who's gonna attack who, or who's gonna do what in terms of a battle. So I have to assume, since he mainly ults third round, I have to assume that he's going to ult third round. Like I said, even if he makes it to second round, you still won't make it. Like, most battles are decided by the first round. Like, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, it's more of like in our things, like, mainly people like Ruptured has 5,000 speed, so you gotta be faster than him. And it's worse for KLS because he's been first place for the last 2 in servers. Like, I knew he was going to, because that dude spends hella money. That dude is balling right now. He's got hella speed, so like, it's kind of crazy. Like, you're not beating him. Like, it's decided by the first round. Like, you have to decide the match in the first round, or you lose. It won't make it second round. Like, and if it does make a second round, I don't think a front row Shisui is going to destroy an entire team. Let's say you do get it off second round by some miracle. Your front row, so you don't have a lot of damage. Even if you put a lot of damage on him, he's not gonna probably one-shot. But let's say he does, put someone in darkness, so you have his whole gate open. Let's say, like, you do, put, my highest attacker out of the attackers would be Tsunade. So let's say you put Tsunade into black smoke, and let's say you even got another one, alright? You still have to get at least kill Heide Madara, which is hard to do with Itachi Sano on the field, because of the passive. Also, you have to kill You have to kill Itachi Susanoo himself, because if he ults, he'll probably kill you. And then you have to also kill Chonan, because them two together don't die. So even if you killed everyone and put them in the black smoke in the back, you know, and everything, you still have to defeat those two, and those two have been known to beat a team by themselves. And the only thing that takes them out is the weakness status effect. That's the main thing that kills them. That, or Orochimaru Akatsuki can also do it, but he usually dies before he gets enough time to hit them, enough times to kill them. But that's what I'm trying to say to you guys. It's not like, again, if Gogeta and the other one is loved by the community, it probably is. You know, a lot of the people are not gonna make it super end. Like, this is super end game. Like, this is like way beyond end game. Like, this is like, we're at the end of the game, honestly. Like, it almost doesn't get any higher than this. So we're at one point like that you just one shot them. Again, I don't know who's in the game, who's in it, like who you know, what characters are in the game, if they even have a Sasuke in the game yet, if they have a Kasame, if they have, you know, their own version of you know, Sakura. I don't know, so I can't speak for that game, but I can speak for this game. Like I said, he's good if he gets his ultimate off. Probably in lower end battles, he probably would be better, because it probably goes longer. So chances are he'll probably get his ult. But like I said, it's super end game, guys. Again, like, did he beat my ass? You could even see him do it. Look, ruptured. You could even see him. He beats me all the time too. Like, it gets decided in the first turn. It's just the way it goes. Look, 6,000 speed that man has. Almost 7,000. He beats me first turn. Like, look at that. See? Whole team dead. You see what I'm saying, guys? Like, that's the type of things you're going up against. Like, if you think your Shisui is gonna get an ultimate off of that, it's not happening, man. Look at that. Ulted, dead. Second round. 5,600 speed. Whole thing's dead. Look. Where in that did you see that you could ult as Shisui? Like, where, if you see an opening, feel free to stop me to let me know. Anytime you can stop me. That's what you deal with. And I can't beat his last team anyway, so it wouldn't matter. Can't even beat his first team, let alone his last team. So that's what I'm dealing with. That's where we're at right now in this game. Like, it's basically like that. That's how end game battles work. Whoever goes first wins. And that's that. Did KLS, did you beat my asshole? No, you didn't. But look, KLS first. The guys, look at this. So I'm saying. So, but yeah, enough of that about that though, guys. Seriously, if you guys want to debate, that's fine. You know, my views aren't rock solid. They're always judged by facts. So if you guys can show facts and see, and I can see it, and if, you know, maybe, you know, I can see if he goes first, that's fine. But like, he just doesn't do as good as an Anbu Itachi. Anbu Itachi is the same thing but better. That's all it is. But like, there you go. That's the footage you wanted to see right there. So I've done a bunch of research and all that. Let me show them this to show them how it is. Like, anywhere in there is there's proof. You know what I'm saying? So but somebody else asked me about Jiraiya Sage Mode, so I'm gonna do Jiraiya Sage Mode. Now, Jiraiya Sage Mode isn't so bad. The problem with him is that in the beginning of the game, he was amazing. Like, when he first came out, he was the only potential 17 in the game. He was unbeatable. He could destroy you. He had a lot of lifesteal. Like, even his you know, kit has a lifesteal in it. He's really good. The problem now with him is that there's so many people out there that he's kind of overshadowed by everyone. The worst thing about his kit is, I mean, you guys hear me talk about it a lot, and it's why I believe Naruto Four Tails isn't great is because he doesn't have anything to drain you with. I'm just looking through it so you can see. But he does have things like in his kit, like reduces attack of all opponents by 19.6%. Upon attacking enemy units are affected by burning, so you do lead them and increase damage by 30%. Disperses the debuff effect on yourself, also increases damage reduction for 20% for one turn. The lower the HP, the higher the HP, steal, and attack, up to 30%. So that's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? That's some pretty good damage right there. But the problem is that, again, he doesn't have anything to drain you with. It says right here, a line of enemy attacking and burning upon the targets, dealing damage of 30%, you know, about this, and stealing the enemy's block rate by 20% and crit rate by 20%, also reducing the 15% Ogi damage rate for 3 turns. Upon casting, increase Ogi damage by 25%, last till the end of the battle. It can be stacked. So again, in terms of long battles, he does a great job. A lot of them don't get that far. Most people that are strong in a game, I always said this, and people just don't understand. When you drain something from an enemy, it's a 2-pronged attack, which is why Sasuke's curse seal is so good, because he steals numbers from you. Like, people don't understand that. People don't understand that in this game, defense people are so unbelievably strong that if you can't steal something from them, you don't beat them. They live everything. Not to mention that people like Itachi Susano can already steal stuff from you by 40%. So they're getting 40%, you're not draining any of that, and you expect to kill them through 40% attack and defense that they just stole from you? So let's say by some miracle, you know, a fighter, you know, like let's say, I just want a random one. Naruto Four Tails went against Itachi Susano. The chances of you beating him are so low because if he ults you, he's stealing 40% attack and defense. Which means not only are you weaker because you just lost 40% attack, you're also weaker because he got 40% defense that he just stole from you. So there's no way you're probably going to be able to destroy him in a one-on-one battle. It's pretty low that you're going to be actually generically strong enough to do that. So that's what it's saying. Right here, in his kit, he doesn't have anything to steal anything. Now he can kill attackers and he can kill defense people. Skill people, because they're already weak. They don't have a lot of defense, such as Konan, Kaguya, Kisame, Jiraiya. Young Jiraiya. Like, these are all defenders that have defense in their kit. Like, they're just generically tanky. But in the fact of, you know, Jiraiya Sage Mode, he cannot really one-shot any defense people, and he won't actually last against them because eventually he will die from getting ulted too many times. Even if he has lifesteal up there, it's not gonna be enough to survive him against the damage. Now I have him at about 2 million, and he still dies generically easy. I mean, like hella easier than everyone. I think everyone on my team outlast him. There's very few times when he does survive because he's in the back. So, you know, there is that. And Kabuto helps keep him alive with putting people in petrification. But for the most part, the battle's probably going to be decided by then. You know, like, it's going to be hella hard to, like, you know, say that you can be, like, he'll get his ultimate off multiple times and, you know, he'll be like the best person ever. So in terms of him being like tier list, like, his one-on-one battles are pretty decent against attacker and skills, pretty horrible against defense people. So, you know, there's that. In team battles, he does do better, especially since he can ult 2 people. It is great damage. It doesn't necessarily crit as hard as Nagato, so I don't think he's up in Nagato status. He'll probably be down there, maybe with, like, let's see, I think he'll be around the level of like maybe like a Katsuki first gen. They might be stronger though. It's probably below them. Maybe Kurama type status for like an attacker, an attack form. Naruto Kurama actually might have more benefit because I don't know his kid too well, but I think he has more for himself going. He's better than Itachi, young Itachi, because he's a 2-row hitter instead of a single burst hitter. And single burst characters are a lot better than him. Usually like Tsunade, Gaya the Death Guy, Sasuke Curse Seal. I mean, Sasuke Curse Seal is not a single burst, but in terms of just damage. So yeah. I mean, he'll probably be. I don't know. I'm thinking close to Sasuke Susanoo, but Sasuke Susanoo isn't really that high, to be honest. Sasuke Susanoo suffers from just not being able to really do anything unless he gets his ultimate, and he does get his ultimate pretty slow in general, which is why I took him out at one point. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm not sure though. I mean, he's not top tier. In mid battles, he'll probably do better, like, again, because the battle will last longer. But he still doesn't drain anything, which means against defense, he might not be that great. But he is good against attackers and skills, which I mean, he's supposed to be because he's an attacker. So that's his job. But yeah, he's not as high up there. I'm thinking probably 11 through 20, like top status. Just because his lifesteal is so good, he can get full lifesteal back, but he suffers from whatever other attacker is death. Other attackers can live because they'll steal, like Tsunade can steal stuff from you. So with the amazing type of lifesteal she gets off of her talent tree, she can probably full life and then get whatever she stole from you. She's probably going to lift some of your damage. So there's that, but other than that, I don't think he has much going for him. So yeah, probably 11 through 20. He does better in team battles. He does this pretty good against 1v1s on attackers and skills, and not great against defense. But yeah, people, though, I hope you guys enjoyed. I have a next one that I want to do. Not today, but eventually. Someone did bring up a good comment on there, and I was like, ooh, that's a good one. But yeah, whenever you guys want me to do a video, like let me talk again, just put it in the comments and I'll read the comments and see what you guys want, and I'll usually do it. I would have done the comment today, but I had to tackle the Shisui debate also, because again, like, people were getting really just out of control, guys. Please, guys, don't fight over this. It is just a video game. Please do not fight over this. There's way too many things going on in the world right now to seriously argue about a video game. Like, we all play this to have fun. Like, instead of yelling at each other, please help each other out. Like, it's not that serious, guys. It's really not. So, but seriously, guys, I hope you guys enjoy. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. I love you guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.